Get out of my house! Leave! Get out of my house! Go out there, pack your things and go!
But then I not do anything.
You are still talking. I said get out of my house!
What is going on here?
Oga.
What is going on here?
Now this girl, they left with my head.
Come close to me.
I said, what is going on here?
This idiot, this scumbag, tried to force himself on peace. That's what's going on here.
Abdul!
Oga, now let the lie. Now this girl come calling me say, Oga, madam, they call me say make I come check tap for in Roberto say tap on the rush well. The next thing, now this girl started they chat. Now madam enter. Now madam say make they come out, make they go.
Please, you did that?
Abdul, why did I call you? I'm not feeling fine and was resting. Why will I call you when you are not a plumber?
I don't have time for all this higgy haga, this hula baloo of conversations. Get out of my house.
Babe,
that's what I want.
Calm down.
Okay.
You just heard what he said. So we just have to be diplomatic here, okay? So that we'll find out who is telling the truth and who is not.
Diplomacy? What kind of diplomacy do you want to show? This guy is clearly wrong. She has not been feeling fine. I gave her medications personally, didn't I? And afterwards, I asked her to go to bed, go and sleep, take some bed rest, only for this idiot to try to force himself on her. You will not do that under my roof. You hear me?
I just said, calm down. I'm home now. At least let me handle this.
Okay, handle it. If you're not going to be biased, fine, handle it. Take charge.
Are you trying to say so? Are you accusing me of something?
Yes, because you're always biased with your judgment. What this has to do with Abdul?
It is obvious you are clouded with your emotions for this girl. Yes, you heard him. And trust me, you were not there when this whole thing happened. So how are you so sure that he did it?
I'm not a fool. I'm not stupid. Why are you trying to make me look like I'm still suckling on my mother's breast? I have said this guy did what she said he did. And that is final because I was there. I listened from my room. What are you telling me?
Well, what I'm saying is, Abdul is going nowhere. Okay?
Abdul is getting out of my house. Okay?
I own this house too. I'm the head of this house for crying out loud.
And I am your wife for crying out loud.
Oga, no vex. If we say make I go, I go.
Oh yes, get out!
But you're not going anywhere, Abdul. Listen, if Abdul should leave this house, then peace as well is leaving this house.
My peace goes nowhere.
So now your peace.
Yes!
Where is your pieces? She's not going anywhere.
My peace is going nowhere. She has come to stay.
Abdul, go back to your post. Okay?
Abdul, pack your things and get the hell out of my house.
Then please, you two pack your things and get out.
She's not going anywhere. I've told you she has come to stay.
Well,
you always find reasons to point accusing fingers at this girl. She has done nothing this time around. Let her be.
I've said my piece. And you will respect that. Abdul, go back to your post.
Is this really what you want to do? No, is this what you want to do?
Mirabel, don't push me. Do not push me. Are you trying to undermine my authority in this house?
Jeremiah, you have pushed me by embarrassing me in front of these two sons of mine. I am your wife. You should believe whatsoever I say. My word stands. Unless I'm no longer important to you.
Is this what you want? Is this what you have turned my wife into? She's no longer being my wife.
Abdul, you see what you have turned my husband into? He's no longer being my husband.
Abdul, go back to your post.
Abdul, you don't want to try yourself in this house. You don't want to try yourself. I've always shown you good sides to me. But if you unleash the lion in me, you will not like it, Abdul. You will not like it.
I employed you. Go back to your post.
And I also employed you. Stay there. Go and pack your things and go.
I'm done talking. You.
Are you serious?
You. Okay.
Peace. You're not going anywhere. Did you hear me? And you. I give you 5 minutes to pack your nonsense and get out of my house. She's not going anywhere. Did you hear me? Babe.
I warned you.
I will say me go jam you, but now wasting of power. Wallahi, you go disappear for this life. Anything will happen to me, when I know that this compound, I go come back for you. Then you go know who I be. Except say me they no send you come up for the. In fact, I go kidnap you.
See, you are already crying. Maybe you say you be a lion, a champion is here. Nonsense, fool. Come on.
I don't know why God the great church people. Now then they destroy home. Thunder go fire you.
What are you guys even saying? This does not make sense.
Please tell her. Tell her. She's clearly forgotten that sometimes the things we think are the truth are clearly not the truth.
My husband just came to a conclusion. Imagine him saying that if Abdul leaves the house, my peace will leave too.
Exactly. I agree with your husband. Yes, anything that makes you drive Abdul away from this house, peace has to go too. At least you have peace in your house.
God bless you. God bless you.
Jenny, you're taking sides already.
No. Don't get me wrong. I am not taking sides with anybody. I am not for anybody. And I am not against anybody. I'm just stating the obvious here.
That is exactly my point. Okay? Now, Abdul said she was the one that called him to the room. And all of a sudden, she started yelling out for help. Can you imagine that?
Well, if I need to look into this story very well, I have some questions I would like to ask you.
Okay, ask. We're here to answer you.
Does Abdul usually come into this house?
No! He never comes into this house.
Well, except I ask for him.
And when you both are not around, he's always at home with Peace, right?
Yes!
Good.
Always!
Has Peace ever complained of such?
Answer now.
Babe, I'm listening now. Has Peace ever complained?
She has not.
She hasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, just calm down. To me, this story is not clear. I think we need to look into it very well. I smell a foul play somewhere.
Thank you, Jenny. God bless you. I knew that was why I called you.
He probably has not done that because he didn't have the urge. Maybe he did it to her when he had the urge to.
Are you even listening to yourself? Why would he want to try something like that when he clearly knows that you are at home? Why? He's not a child. He's not a madman. Even a child wouldn't even try that.
You see yourself. You are drawing a conclusion already.
No, babe. It hasn't gotten to this level. Nobody is concluding anything. Listen, we are just stating it clearly. That's all. We're just discussing this issue. And if you feel your husband's judgment is not okay by you, well, I suggest we call the police for investigation.
Okay, I'm game. Call the police. Involve the police.
Hello? Nobody is involving any police. I am the head of this house and I've taken my decision. If Abdul leaves, then Peace leaves too. Okay?
Peace is going nowhere. But since this is what you want to do, the battle line has been what? Drawn.
Be coming down now.
Freaking guess.
Mirabel! Are you seeing your friend?
I beg, leave Eileen, sure.
Are you seeing your friend?
Calm down.
What kind of influence is this? Ever since this girl came into this house, in fact, I'm not seeing any peace again. And her name is Peace. Can you imagine?
Babe, you've been giving me cold shoulders ever since I made the decision that Abdul stays. Listen, babe, you just need to understand that everything is not white and black. I'm not saying Abdul didn't do it. I still didn't say that he did it. But we just need to be diplomatic in our decisions so we don't end up hurting anybody. We don't end up hurting either Peace or Abdul. That's all I'm saying. Please understand it.
You hurt me. You hurt me so bad out there. What did you do? You embarrassed me in front of my staffs. I promise you, you'll pay for this. You'll pay for it dearly. How dare you? What's the meaning of that?
Come on, babe. You know, I didn't mean to. I was just trying for us to...
Don't come at me with this, your nonsense. You didn't mean to. You didn't mean to what? You didn't mean to what? Keep hurting me and you tell me you don't mean it.